Hey, everybody. Welcome to Everything Philly Podcast, your platform for information and entertainment, as well as hitting some hard topics. Today, we are at the Dorothy Emanuel Recreation Center with the Philly IM program, and we are doing ceramics today.
And upscale detail. Yeah, that's why I'm dirty. Yeah, we mixing these colors. But she the boss, so I had to stop my job and help her with her job.
We are at the ceramics class hosted by the Philly IM program. So we're going to take you on a walk with us today just to show you exactly what we do in this class from start to finish and introduce you to some of the participants and talk about the program itself and other opportunities. So come along with us.
She's so funny. Anyway, we're here to show you the process of making ceramics. What we do with our kids, instead of leaving them at home, babysitted by their phones, we show them how to use their hands, get creative, and be entrepreneurs. So take a walk with us, as the big head said. So follow me. Don't worry about her. Follow me, Mr.
Follow us. We are a team.
Step one is making the mud. We take sand, water, mix it up.
What you mean? What kind of sand?
I don't know. I ain't no good thing. I don't know. Of course, my battery would die the day that the cameraman want to be in here taping, but we make our mud, get it perfect. This is not perfect. This is gluey. Then after that, we pour them into one of our mold, whatever mold that the child wants, the kid wants. You pour it into the molds, through the whole sets.
So each mold has a different
style, a different form.
Okay.
You pour it inside. That's the teddy bear that you see right here. Pour the mud in here. It gets hard. Once you make the mud, once you put it inside the molding, it comes out something similar to this. The mud starts getting hard, but it still breaks easily. As you can see, it breaks right off. So they shapes that. After they end up shaping and get it to the design that they want, we take them over to the kiln. We put them in the kiln where it heats the mud up, turn it hard until something after they design put in here, it gets hard. Once they finish doing that, they begin the paint process of whatever color or design they want to put it in. Once they finish painting it, we put it back in. This is a painted one. It hasn't went into the kiln for the second time yet. So after they finish painting it and have it exactly what they wanted, we put it back into the kiln. And after it comes out the kiln the second time, it comes out shiny, glossy. And these are some of the projects that some of the kids have made.
This is a good before and after.
Well, that's the same thing as this one. Good before and after. Well, without the paint, she always got to outdo me. So that's a before it's painted. That's the after it's painted.
But shout out to you. A little freestyle.
I'm good like that. I'm good like that every day, of course. Anyway, we want to introduce you to some of the kids who performed some of the projects or to get their opinion on what they did, how they did it, what it felt like, what it felt to even try something different that they never experienced before. We're taking them into new levels where they'll go behind the thinking of everybody telling you what you can't do and try something different. Get off the seats, off the butts, get off the phones, and try doing something.
All right, so I have with me Kaya. Kaya has actually spent the last 6 weeks with us in the ceramics program. So Kaya, tell me what made you decide to try this program out?
Well, I was bored at home, so I wanted something to do, and also my aunt signed me up for this with my cousin, and I was like, it sounds cool, and I always wanted to do pottery too. Okay. And so I was like, why not? It gets me out of the house, it gets me something to do, it seems fun. Mm-hmm. So that's what happened.
Okay, and since this is pretty much our last week, wrapping everything up, tell me, give me a couple of highlights from the program.
One of the highlights is that it's very calming and soothing. Another highlight is that you meet a lot of people who are interested in the same things as you, and you also get to make friends.
That's always a
And
good
you
thing.
also get to make money.
Ooh, that's a good one. Tell us about this experience about making money. How can you do that?
Well, we get to sell them off. Any pieces that we want, we get to sell them off.
Oh, and what do you do with the money?
We get to spend it.
Oh, so it's all yours.
Yes, it's all ours.
Okay, so it's an auction, people bid on it, and you keep the money, and off you go.
Off we go.
I love it. Would you, if you had to explain this program to someone else or tell someone else about the program or even try to convince them to join it, what would you say?
I would say that if you want your kid out the house, this is one of the things where you want to enroll them in, because if you have a very creative kid, this is something that is interesting. It's creative, it's artsy, we get to paint, we get to try painting on different designs, we get to see what works and what doesn't work, what colors blend and what colors don't blend. So it's very fun, and it is a 10 out of 10, especially if you want to get your kid out the house for the summer.
Perfect. Thank you so much, and I'm glad to have you this last 6 weeks, and look forward to other programming with you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
enjoyed
Kaya.
this.
Thank you. So I have with me Aisha. Did I say it right? Mm-hmm. Yes, because I always mess up her name. She's very new to us. She hasn't been with us for the last 6 weeks. She actually joined us for our, we had a free week of ceramics this week. So she actually joined us for this class, so welcome. Talk to me about what made you decide to join us this week.
My friend, I can say her name? Mm-hmm. My friend London had told me about it, and she said I should come with her.
Okay. If you weren't here, what would you be doing right now?
Sleeping.
You'd be sleeping? All right, so how you feel about giving up that sleep and coming out to actually do something different?
It's like the first Wednesday. It was actually fun. I like it. I will probably come back here.
Was it your first time doing ceramics?
Yeah.
Did you even know what ceramics were?
No.
No? All right, so tell me your experience about it. How did it make you feel when you were doing
It was
it?
fun and like calm. It's just like nobody was talking. I had my earpods and I was listening to music, but I still couldn't talk. Like still things like that. So it was like calming, like peaceful. Nobody was talking. It was nice.
So it sounded like it was kind of relaxing. All right. If you had to talk to someone about this program and ask them if they needed something to do and they wanted to know about this program, what would you tell them? How would you convince them to join?
I would say they should come because it's fun and like
I put you on the spot. Okay, you could just tell them the same thing that you told me earlier. It's soothing, it's calming, kind of takes your focus off of all the things around you and give you one thing to focus on. So I'm glad that you came this week, and I'm hoping to see you in some of our other programs, maybe even another ceramics program, so you can get that full 6-week experience. All right, thank you. So here with me, I have Miss Shannon. Shannon has been with Philly IM since the very first program that we had. She has always been involved, whether it's always been a kid or two from every program from the very first one. We've done entrepreneurship together. We've done the cooking club, ceramics club. I think you had kids in 2 sessions of entrepreneurship. I remember TT and Amira. Yes. So I call Shannon my ride or die, because whether it's bringing the kids, whether it's bringing some water, whether it's donating, whether it's fundraising, this is my fundraising queen. She gets the job done. So first, I just want to say thank you, Shannon, for all your support. It is greatly appreciated.
I love them like you do, but
So talk to us about like Philly IM and what it has meant to you. And
well, I love Philly IM because I have a granddaughter that I needs to learn everything. So every time she has a class, we're signing on the dotted line. I don't care how much it costs or don't cost, but you know, these kids have to learn to be independent. So that's why I'm here.
yes. And what are some things, if you have heard some of the kids come home and talk about, or some of the highlights that they've talked about, what are some of the things that you've heard?
They like to learn, they really do. And now my granddaughter likes to cook, you know, it helps at home.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. Well, that's where it starts. It starts at home, and sometimes they just need that extra little push.
Yes.
And we are the village.
Yes.
Yes. Yep. Were you familiar with ceramics? Because this was a new class for us.
Only just painting it. I never made them, but I didn't paint any this time. Catch me next time. No,
Yes.
I was dying to, but sometimes life be life, and then I run out of time. So
Yes, but she's always here. She always has a kid, always a full support. And again, we thank you. And we got another class that's going to be coming up in about 2 weeks. So it's probably going to be another ceramics class that we'll be doing. And we might need some more adults involved because I found that some of the kids that were new to ceramics needed some more extra help.
Yes.
So we'll definitely be hitting you up to volunteer. Perfect. Thank you.
I'll even sign up if you'd like me to. Because the kids need all the help.
She wants to be a kid so bad.
You cannot help every kid, on the painting and stuff. So, they do need a little hand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
So thank you. All right. All right, guys. So that takes you through another episode of Everything Philly podcast, hanging out with the Philly IM program, doing ceramics. On Saturday, we will be having an event here, and the ceramics will be on display. There's going to be a live auction. So if you want to come and show the youth some love and some support, come to the Dorothy Emanuel Recreation Center, 8600 Providence Street, and it's at 4 o'clock. Ceramics live auction, as well as some other activities that's going to be going on. So come join us. Thank you.